Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of that intro screen that we don't get to see very often. It's Zenless Zone Zero. So today, it's not currently a stream when I'm recording this, and that's because there are some events here in like 7 of the games that we're playing that are going to end soon, and between that and 30,000 other things that I'm falling behind on, I figured I should probably get something done. So, Jufufu apparently is sending us messages right away. So hold on. Um. Oh, I got it. I understand. Okay, we'll get into that. So, for those of you watching over there, wherever you're watching, I do want to remind you that we stream videos like these over at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are live Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get there in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and a social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we're going to get going on this. After we get through Jufufu's messages, I will explain what we are doing today. So, Belle, I've already watched the martial arts movie tapes I brought down from the mountain so many times. I was wondering if you have a certain movie I've been wanting to watch for ages. What's it called? It's Tiger Hero, Dragon Justice, a classic film from some years back. There's no movie the random play managers can't find. You never disappoint, Belle. I'm counting on you, Belle. Okay, so we advanced our friendship/trust rank with her last episode. So I'm sure that's why that interaction occurred. Oh, and this is because we're in this location. Old. Hold on. Why am I broken?
Oh, a little bird flew across the sky just now. Did you see it too?
What is going on? Okay, well, you're experiencing firsthand some technical issues. Hold just a moment. Oh, right. Oh, that was weird. So basically, it wouldn't respond to my mouse input at all, or my keyboard or anything. But I could click off and it would be fine. So what we're doing is this one, Call of Qingming, which is a limited time event here, the Sword Seeker Chronicles, that I want to complete, and we have 3 days left on. So there's also Angels of Delusion stuff that has limited time that I will probably also be doing. Wish Filling Station I'm not concerned about, but basically we're kind of Russian-ish to get this going so we don't miss out on both the interaction and the rewards. My brain was trying to blank. So, but yeah, we're functional. We are still recording. Okay, that's good. That's great. And yeah. So here we go. We left off right here last time. We completed the main story quest line, which we had to complete before we could start this without getting spoilers. So that's why we're here now. This is if you're just joining us for this, and didn't see the last episode, this is like an alternate realm, the hidden realm, according to the sword. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Enter the hidden realm. So This is stuff that's going on. So we're just basically going to progress through the story and see what happens. There are Ethereals in here that we have to fight.
More Ethereals incoming. Use the sword's new power to take them out.
Oh yeah, the sword has an auto strike power. With a 30-second cooldown. That's a chungus. And he's flying.
Xiaoguang, stay alert. This Ethereal looks different from the others we've seen.
It's more active than the others. I'll be careful. Get out of our way, you evil monster! Have a rest, Mr.
You can leave the fighting to me. My move. Receive judgment.
The line is wrong. Don't push yourself out.
Rapid slashing.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Yeshunguang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions. I'll be fine.
Well, that's not great. Oh man, it got away. Xiaoguang, are you hurt? I'm fine. When I went in for the last strike, that Ethereal triggered some kind of ability, and for a moment I completely lost all 5 senses. But it only lasted for a moment. We're totally fine now, Junior. Don't worry. Even a moment like that is terrifying. Stop chasing. Yeah, sorry. My power feels strangely active here, so I get a bit carried away. Let's move forward more cautiously. But I felt some kind of power from that Ethereal just now. Mean the creator's power? Yes, this has never happened before. Since the Qingming sword and the creator share the same origin, maybe the Ethereals are being affected by that power as well. One thing's for sure, there are secrets buried here. Finding the clues that lead to them, that's our next step. While you are talking to Xiaoguang, you think you hear voices nearby. You exchange a look and confirm it just isn't in your heads. Isn't just in your heads. Are there other people in this realm? Let's go check it out.
Interesting.
That voice. Why does it sound so familiar?
It came from the main hall. Let's check it out.
Proceeds to go to not the main hall. Paper sheets are scattered messily across the desk. They contain records of various sword techniques and magical skills, but they're completely out of order now. I wonder if you spend time collecting and organizing, whether you could learn some lost combat techniques or not. An old worn book with signs that someone has flipped through it. After turning the book open, it's clear this is a notebook filled with random musings and everyday stuff. Or a diary, if you will. But most of the content is too faded to make out. Looking closer, 3 pages have been torn out. Who's the owner of this diary? And where could those 3 pages be?
Free as the skies.
seals on them. Mysterious monkey statue. Are we going to learn the sacred art of Taishin Pekwa? Mystical monkey kung fu.
So
Probably
that's the purpose of this sculpture. Interesting.
Probably mispronounced. Let's see. Shifu?
Huh? Shifu? What are you doing here? Isn't there supposed to be a barrier around the hidden realm? Was your mission nearby and we somehow pulled you in too?
Hold on, Junior Belle. She might look like Shifu, but something's not right. The way she moves, the tone of her voice, something just feels off.
Shifu? Mission? I don't remember having any important matters to attend to, nor do I remember ever taking you as disciples. Who are you?
Yeah. So I'm guessing this is a image of her from the past.
Hold on. You there. Is that the Qingming sword in your hand? Ah, I see. I think I understand what's going on now. You came from outside the Hidden Realm, and you're the current keeper of the Qingming sword, aren't you?
That's right. My name's Yeshunguang, and you are...
It's a long story, so I'll make it simple. I'm afraid I'm not the Shifu you're talking about. Just think of me as a native of this hidden realm. This low-lying area acts like a furnace, the encircling mountains trapping the energy within. An ideal site for enhancing the Qingming sword's power. When that power is unleashed here, it can reshape the hollow itself, creating what's known as the Qingming realm. Everything and everyone in this place exists according to the Qingming sword's will, my own appearance included. So it's no surprise you mistook me for someone familiar. And this young one here, who are you? An outsider shouldn't be able to enter the Qingming realm at all, only the sword's master.
I'm her proxy.
I'm Belle. I'm accompanying her as her proxy.
Forget it. None of that really matters. Whoever you are, if you're capable of entering the hidden realm alongside the sword's master, you must have some remarkable ability. Let's leave it at that for now. In any case, welcome to the Qingming realm, or, as some might call it, the world of the sword. By the way, about those pork buns I mentioned earlier, did you bring them?
I grabbed some pork buns from the kitchen. Senior Yinhu steamed them this morning. Wait a second. You're the voice we heard inside the Qingming sword? So you're the one who brought us here?
These pork buns aren't bad. I've actually been trying to communicate with you for some time, Yeshunguang, but you never responded. The fact that you're here now means your control over the Qingming sword has reached new levels. You must learn more about the weapon that's been fighting beside you. I'm sure you've been wanting to know more about the Qingming sword, whether it be for your own reasons or for your companions.
Exactly! If this hidden realm really hides the Qingming sword's origin, then please tell me, Shifu. Tell me how to suppress the effects of the sword. Oh, sorry. You just look exactly like my Shifu. I didn't mean to call you that.
No worries. I once had students of my own. It's been some time since I last heard someone call me Shifu. Hearing it again now makes me feel rather nostalgic. Since I plan to teach you the ways of the Qingming sword, you may as well call me Shifu.
Yay.
Back to the matter at hand. The means of suppressing the Qingming sword is hidden here, but it won't be easy to claim. Remember what I said earlier? This is the world of the sword. You'll understand what that truly means soon enough. Scattered throughout this hidden realm are countless nameless, masterless swords. Seek out the 3 most extraordinary among them, then return to me. Do that, and the Qingming sword's secret will reveal itself.
What exactly do you mean by extraordinary? And how are we supposed to find them?
Words alone can't explain everything. Get moving, and you'll figure things out as you go. Come back once you've found the first sword. Now then, I'll be here, waiting for your good news. Who made these pork buns? They're much better than what I used to eat back when I trained out the mountain sect. Very impressive.
Yay. She really is different from the real Shifu, but there's something about her that feels reassuring.
This Shifu isn't quite like the Ishuan Shifu we know. She's more impatient. But somehow, she still has that same calm and comforting vibe about her.
By the way, Shifu, what were you looking at earlier? Nothing too serious. Do you see the statue in front of me? Yeah, it looks unfinished. The sculpture on the pedestal is just a rough outline. You can't tell what it's supposed to be. They look like monkeys. Feels oddly familiar. Same here. I'm certain I've seen a statue like that somewhere, but right now I can't remember a thing. Is there something wrong with it? Nothing. Judging by your reactions, it's not time yet. Forget what I said. If you've explored the area before entering the main hall, you would have noticed that the other doors are sealed with barriers you can't break. Since I told you to retrieve the sword, I should at least open the path. Hey, I did explore before entering the hall, which is funny that she pointed that out. Come with me. I'll break the seal on the first area. So this is the place. Excuse the intrusion. Shifu places one hand on the seal and holds her breath as she focuses. A moment later, the seal begins to loosen. Alright, you may head out. Spelling the seal with one hand? Shifu, is that some sort of special technique? Could you teach me? Technique? I just linked the seal to the Qingming sword and let it know someone is coming to visit, so it opened the door. Anyway, let's get moving. Right. Hey, it's Yinhu! Aw, man.
Help! Somebody! Please, help me!
That voice and figure. Senior Inhu?
Yeah, that's gotta be him. But why would he need help fighting Ethereals?
Nobody
Not
knows.
sure. But let's help him. We can sort it out later.
I mean, I know, it's not actually Yinhu, it's manifestation in the likeness of Yinhu, kind of like the Shifu's not really Shifu. That's not the button I wanted. Oh, I can see it on the other side of the wall. I can see it through the wall. Yes, only if I'm close enough, but that's cool. Ah. Hello, sir.
All the Ethereals have been taken care of? Thank you. Thank you for saving my life, brave strangers.
That outfit, that voice. Senior, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Huh? I've never joined any sect, let alone had any disciples. Are you sure you've got the right person?
Junior Bell, there's something about him that's not quite the same as Senior Inhu.
Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. You look just like a friend of ours. So, who are you?
I'm a mercenary. They call me Big Pan. I'm a part of the Melt Iron Mercenaries.
The Melt Iron Mercenaries? That sounds familiar. But mercenary groups nowadays generally have a pretty loose structure. There aren't many stable, organized groups.
What's that supposed to mean? It doesn't matter. I can see you two are really strong. Please, help save my comrades.
Your comrades? You mean there are others here?
Yes. Not long before, my mercenary friends and I came here with a mission from the Lords to help develop some new land, but we were ambushed by bandits.
Bandits? You mean the Ethereals?
They came well prepared and hit us hard. We weren't ready, and we were defeated. We suffered heavy casualties, and the survivors are still trying their best to hold on. They sent me to find reinforcements, but soon after I set out, I got surrounded by those Ethereals. Time's ticking. Please, help me save my friends.
We'll help.
Calm down, we'll help. But aren't you a mercenary? The Ethereals that attacked you aren't that dangerous, so why didn't you fight them?
I lost my sword back where we were ambushed, so I can't fight.
Sword?
Sword? Could it be connected to those extraordinary swords that Shifu mentioned? Either way, he's definitely not Senior Inhu. If he was, he could take down Ethereals with just his bare fists.
That's Panda Fists. Panda Fists. That's no bear. Which, I mean, I guess technically it is a bear, but... You exchange a look with Xiaoguang. She seems to be thinking the same as you, though you're not sure what's up with this person who looks so similar to your senior. Priority should be saving those people.
We understand the situation. Please lead the way. We just happen to be looking for something around here, too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, both of you. If you can save them, I will do whatever I can to help you too.
Pandemonium. Good. My strength seems to have grown even more during that last battle. During breaks in combat, try to adjust and enhance your abilities at the sword out.
My teammates are trapped somewhere around.
Been a while since we've seen a true green ethereal.
Damn, these Ethereals! Am I really gonna die here today?
Oh, John, are you okay?
I know that voice. Big Pun! Finally, come on! Give me a hand here!
Proceed! Shift! The line is drawn.
Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved! I thought I was dead for!
Sorry for the delay. Are you all right? Wait, why are you the only one here? Where's everyone else?
Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. We sent you to get reinforcements. Where did you go, Big Pun? We were at our wits' end here. I got separated from the main group. I don't know their status either. So, where are your reinforcements? Did the Lords not send anyone?
Well, I got these two to help us.
Well, what? Are you for real? You think 2 people are gonna help? Listen, Big Pond. This is life or death! Never mind. There's no time to get more support. Even if it is just us, we gotta go back and save them. There's no running from this fight, Big Pond. You gotta fight!
Me? I really can't.
He lost his sword.
Actually, Big Pan lost his sword back where you were ambushed. Just leave the fighting to us.
Huh? Big Pond, you threw away the weapon that represents your dignity as a mercenary to get out of fighting? Whatever. You will have to fight, even if you don't have your sword. Just use your powerful hand-to-hand combat skills to handle those looters.
I really can't.
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was terrible at fighting. Just a moment ago, we found him completely helpless and surrounded by Ethereals.
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting. He's just a coward. We would never recruit a weakling who can't even fight. He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions, he couldn't even hold his sword anymore. Hey, Big Pond, look, it's different this time. We need your power. Stop being a coward and come with me.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You want to reason with some bandits? Are you crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. You think they'd sit down and talk with the higher-ups? This is our only choice. You don't want the entire group to get killed, do you, Big Pond?
I don't want anyone to get hurt, but every time I hold my sword, I just feel...
Big Pan stutters over his words, unable to give a clear answer. Then he suddenly turns and flees with astounding speed, disappearing into the distance.
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability. We'd better find him quick, otherwise we're all dead.
Looks like his sword is the one we're looking for.
Let's chase him, Xiaoguang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though I'm not sure exactly what's going on, it looks like his sword might be one we're looking for.
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running.
Flying sword marker. We already know how to do that.
I bet someone's been through here. It has to be Big Pan.
If that Merc's telling the truth, and he's really that strong, then why is he so scared of combat? Huh. This doesn't add up. Guess I'll have to ask him myself.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was waiting on the dialogue before I did the singularity.
There's blood in the air. Signs of a fight.
What is this? This sword someone left here? Could it be the one we're looking for? The numbers don't quite match, but the feeling it gives off is definitely different from an ordinary sword. Still, if that's the case, could one of these be Big Pan's? Its power feels like it's being suppressed by someone. Junior, let me take a closer look. It might help me figure out what it really is. A fight could break out. Stay alert. Don't worry, I'm not planning on lingering. Hey, look, a fight.
It's getting stronger.
My turn now? I'm gonna do my best.
The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens. The Qingming's might rends the heavens.
It's shredded. We defeated those sudden ethereals. It feels completely different. Like its power has finally been released. But because of that, I don't think this is the special sword we're searching for. Why do you think so? Just a hunch. When it was released, its power rushed into me, and I got a brief sense of its nature. It isn't unique. There seem to be many swords like this in the realm. We run into more swords like it ahead. Let's try releasing their power too. Even if they're not the one we want, I feel like their power helps clear my mind. But something else around here is bothering me. Sword memories. Interact to absorb, collecting multiple memories. Complete the challenge to break the seal. Once collected, they can be placed in the Shrine of the Three Monkeys to gain sword mastery. Cool.
Xiaoguang, you okay?
Sorry, but could we stay here a little longer? I don't
Linger.
know why, but as I approach this area, my head is feeling unusual. Big Pond's footprints are on the ground. Looks like he's been through here before.
He was quick to escape the battlefield, yet he still stopped here? Can you see anything from this area?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash. Though, it seems like there are quite a lot of crows gathering nearby.
They're probably drawn here by the smell of blood. Looks like the fighting between the looters and mercenaries is worse than we thought.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows? I think I'm starting to understand Big Pond a little better now.
Huh? Just from seeing all of this?
Yes. Since we both saw the same scenery, maybe it stirred up the same feelings in our hearts, too. Sometimes, I fear the power I wield. The power of the Qingming sword. It's so powerful. When I hold it, I can tell that a single swing might easily wipe out many people or things. I can also feel that these crows are drawn by bloodshed and might be gathering because of me. Maybe that's what Big Pond was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and facing the lifeless bodies of his foes, maybe he could feel himself gradually slipping away, becoming an unrecognizable monster. Sorry, I was getting carried away there. I just felt that he shouldn't be too hard to understand, since he's a fellow swordmaster.
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting, and deeply values his companions. Having to wield the very power he fears to protect people, it's no wonder he's so conflicted. Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a swordmaster, I feel like I'm slowly starting to understand your world.
Thanks for listening to my random mumbling. Let's keep going. If we can find him, I want to tell him everything I've realized just now. I hope he can also find the courage to wield his sword.
Heads up! High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay sharp, Xiaoguang. Wait, something's off about these ethereals. What's going on here?
Well, I can't get all, but... Yeah. Oh, that's what... Notes someone left behind. I've been trapped in this hidden realm for several days now, still unable to find a way out. When I came to, I was already here. I don't recall how or why I arrived. Only a vague sense that I have something important to do, and that I shouldn't waste any more time lingering. This place is unlike a hollow. There's no trace of ether corruption. Yet, it doesn't feel like Eridu City either. Yet some objects ignore ordinary physical rules. In the main hall of the realm, I even saw my Shifu, who passed away years ago. He wasn't the lifeless old man on his sickbed, I remember. Lively and full of energy, running laps around the courtyard for hours as if it were nothing. Am I dreaming? Or is this place something shaped by miasma itself? Even when I ask my Shifu, he only tells me to figure it out on my own. Time is running out. I need to explore every corner of this place and look for clues as quickly as I can. And there's absolutely no food here. I don't know why I never feel hungry, but somehow I'm actually starting to miss the char siu buns we used to have on the mountain. There's a sword over there. Fix it. Yay, I did it right. Sword memory time. You can absorb the sword memory. Would you like to do it? Lone path in the snow. Oh, because we fought the Ethereals over there. Yes. Pop the miasma tumor.
Mind and body as one.
Where are my subordinates? How'd they all just vanish the moment I turned around? Why is the Bangbu here? Can the Qingming sword replicate Bangbu too? Hello there, brave one. My two subordinates got separated from me around here earlier. Could you help me find them? Anything that helps me find them? Pretty powerful though, still not as strong as me. One of them has the title of Master and the other the title of Elite. Did the boss send you to find me? I was just taking care of something nearby. Perfect timing. I'll head back now. Thanks for your help. Name, Master, what? I don't quite get what you're saying. Anyway, let's go. I was thinking of taking a nap here. Did the boss send you to get me back? I'll get back. Thank you. What, Elite now? Come to think of it, I just saw my companion whispering with some unfamiliar swordsman nearby. Oh well, better not get involved. I'll pretend I didn't see any.
Through the void. Mind and body as one.
Oh, we've now made a full circle.
Heads up. High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay sharp, Xiaoguang. Wait. Something's off about these ethereals.
Yep, they're
What's
absent.
going on here?
Oh, hello. The high-risk avarice, the ethereal that has devoured countless people, is right ahead, but strangely there are mercenaries nearby, and avarice isn't attacking. It's not even moving. What's going on? This avarice looks like it's frozen in place. Please help us. We're fighting the looters, but their leader must have mishandled the anti-corruption measures. After he got injured, he suddenly turned into an ethereal. The looters either died or ran, and now that ethereal is coming straight for us. We can't keep fighting. We don't know who you are, but please help us. Why isn't that ethereal moving at all? Huh? What are you talking about? Isn't it actively searching the area right now? We hadn't found the safe house in the ruins at the last second. We'd have ended up dead just like those looters. It's only a matter of time before it finds us. Please help, I'm begging you. There aren't any ruins or houses here. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but judging by your mental state, I don't think you'd be much help anyway. You better leave before it finds this place. We of the Melt Iron Mercenaries aren't pathetic enough to beg citizens for help. We'll figure something out. Or maybe figure out our last words. We sent Big Pan to get help, but he's been gone forever with no sign of coming back. If he were here, at least he could go toe-to-toe with that monster, and with his brute strength. We're completely talking past each other. Well, let's leave for now. Looks like Big Pan isn't here. Let's look somewhere else. Not the Ethereal's still here. No, I just had a thought. They'll be fine even if we don't step in for now. Finding the escape to Big Pan is our top priority. Once we find him, I'll explain everything.
Try breaking through using a technique. Now we can move forward.
Okay.
Another obstacle? Stand down.
You can leave the fighting. I call this move Funny Slash Combo.
Have her. A measure of steel slices the world through. All right, let's keep going. Big Pan should be close by.
That one.
I finally found you. Big Pan, your companions need you right now. We'll help you in battle. Let's go and support them.
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword, but I immediately realized I was so scared that I couldn't even swing it. I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone. What use is someone with trembling hands on the battlefield?
So you don't want to save your friends? You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pan, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the enemy's attacks, but what you're actually most afraid of is your own strength. You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time you do something, you deal devastating damage to others. That's why you're afraid that you'll eventually turn into a thrall or a monster if you keep using this power. That is what's bothering you deep down inside, right?
yes, that's right. When I first trained my swordsmanship, I never imagined that my sword could cut down an enemy so easily, taking a life. Every time I fight, I'd always end up leaving a trail of bloodshed in my wake. I began to fear the sword in my hands, and I was also scared of the exhilaration I began to feel when fighting. I had a feeling that the sword would eventually turn me into a monster that only knows fighting. You two are right. I can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me, how can I get rid of this fear? I want the courage to keep fighting.
There's no need to get rid of this fear. You only need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue fighting.
Huh? But doesn't that...
Even though you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends. The fact that you're thinking that way proves that you already have courage. Even if your fear persists after you draw your sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. You cannot let a desire for destruction take over. And I think that's something that many a swordmaster failed to do. there's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful sword master. Let your fear guide you to your future. I've experienced the same worries. Trust me.
So you mean fear is part of being a sword master?
After listening to Xiaoguang, Big Pan falls into a long silence, as if trying to muster up the courage to make a decision. You quietly wait for his response, but he seems unable to convince himself. After a while, he remains silent.
By the way, those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures, and have already been corrupted into Ethereals. Would you feel better fighting Ethereals rather than people?
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Let's go help my friends.
The last hint of unease on Big Pan's face finally dissipates. Without saying a word, he starts running toward where his teammates are trapped.
Finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words. Luckily, we're dealing with Ethereals instead of humans this time.
Xiaoguang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him back to the battlefield? What does he have to do with that ethereal that doesn't move?
When I saw Avaris standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. A story of ancient swordmasters who were heroes. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Their work contributed greatly to the city's establishment. Once, a mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal, putting the mercenaries in a tough situation. At this critical moment, a new mercenary recruit stood up and drew his sword to fight. He defeated the ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, the sword-wielding mercenary grew braver and braver, and went on to become a renowned swordmaster in Eridu. And that's the story of none other than Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries, the one who beheaded Avaris and instantly became famous.
Big Pan is from the Eridu era? That plot, it's just like what's happening now.
The early days of Eridu? That's a long time ago. You're saying Big Pan is actually someone from ancient history? How could that be? And what's happening now? It's just like in the story.
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. After thinking back on that story, I've realized that we have to guide the situation now to the same outcome as in the story. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now. If I'm not mistaken, that should be our next target.
Oh, look! He's on the move.
Let's face that big baddie who's got your teammates trapped.
All right. If you'll let me, I'd like to lend whatever strength I can. I won't fail, even without a sword.
Formidable enemy lies ahead. I don't think they have anything to enhance abilities. Never mind. I do. Oh, wow. That blind. Break the seals of pain. Already got that. Thanks.
Honestly, I'm shaking like a leaf. But this time, I'm not backing down. My fear points where my blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads. I, Big Pan, the Melt Iron Merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. Poor souls twisted into Ethereals. Forgive me for what I have to do.
And howl in the heavens! Let this sword array send you away! The line is drawn. What's this? Don't push yourself here, Extra. An opening. Target spotted. Leave it to me.
And it explodes into a sword memory. The sword that appeared where the defeated high-risk Ethereal vanished. This must be the special sword Shifu mentioned, right? He absorbed it just now? Yeah, my body moved on its own, and afterward I felt something really strange, but don't worry, Junior, it didn't feel dangerous. Thank you both so much. If not for you, I might never have found the courage to wield a sword again. I never imagined my cowardly blade could one day become strong enough to protect others. That wasn't our doing. The moment you chose to lift your sword, despite being afraid of it, you were already a sword master as good as anyone. I'll remember those words and keep swinging my sword with unwavering resolve. As long as my blade can still be of use, I'll keep fighting for my companions. You want to say more to Big Pan, but he suddenly freezes. And then he and the other mercenaries vanish in a burst of blinding lights. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Oh, I can't sleep until I feel your heart attack. The battlefield that has been so noisy just moments ago is now empty, leaving only the two of you. They vanished. What is going on with them? Big Pan's sword should be the one the Qingming sword absorbed earlier. Feels like we went on an adventure with him, yet we still don't understand what really happened. I have to ask Shifu about all this. Let's look around a bit. Hey, lone path in snow. I mean, I've been getting quite literally everything as we progress here. There's a sword memory over here. Sword memory is under a seal. Touching it will break the seal and trigger a challenge. Whoa, hello.
Swirling cloud. The line is measure of steel slices the world through. Yeshengguang of Yunkuai Summit, breaking all illusions.
I was not anticipating an actual challenge here.
Have a rest, Miss. You can pull. This one's gonna hurt. Don't you underestimate me. You're a fraud.
Nice. Shard of Big Pan. Oh, I was looking at this wrong. I'm right here. Okay. Got me all
Ride the wind.
sorts of confused.
Free as the skies. Ride the wind.
Oh, look, there's a sword here that we're going to be dealing with at the end, I'm sure. So, that's the target, and oh, that's on past the... Okay, interesting. Nice, so those are areas that I can't get to yet. Which is kind of what it was saying, but... Monkey. A poem chronicling the life of Big Pan, the sword master from the city's founding era. For those who wield the blade, fear becomes their scabbard. I fear my blade might split the clouds, suddenly seeing comrades trapped in battle's shroud. My sword breaks through eons, old fears fade away. Snow blankets 1,000 miles as truth finds its way. Monkeys roam deep valleys through hollow caves. Dogs trace moonlit paths where wilderness behaves. No need for fame to follow after death's release, when cold steel brings my soul its inner peace. Oof. Right, let's go ahead and grab this one. You're back. Ye Shengguang, this aura you're giving off. Seems you found the first sword. Nicely done. Ye Shengguang, come closer. After absorbing that sword, you felt something strange in your body, didn't you? How do you know? You only retrieved the sword. It hasn't fully merged with you yet, or formed a sword will you can command. Simply put, you still don't know how to refine it. I'll teach you how to use it now, so you can grow stronger. Hold out your hand. Give me just a second. I have to make a marker for me because I ended up muted. And that's, not ideal. Okay. That should work. I'll teach you how to use it now so you can grow stronger. Hold out your hand. I know that. I repeated that. But accept the enhancement. You can now upgrade your acquired abilities. Gain Sword Will Essence from the recent item. Use to upgrade. Take the details. Click the button to upgrade.
My turn.
Well, does your body feel lighter now?
How do I describe it? It's like there's an energy surging inside.
Very good. With this, the sword you have retrieved has become sword will for you to use. Continue the trial until the Qingming sword opens the next gate for you.
Shifu.
I know what you wish to ask. After this experience, you have a better understanding of the essence of this realm now, yes?
None of the people here are real, nor are they drowned ideals, but people who once existed in the past.
Shifu, you mentioned before that no one could enter or leave this realm besides us. So those who appear here aren't real people, but rather echoes of those who once existed, right? I once encountered beings born from miasma called drowned ideals that are somewhat similar to the people here, yet different. The people here don't have what you'd call a true form.
And the owner of the sword we retrieved, Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries? I've read about him in a Swordmaster novel. He's a famed swordmaster of the city founding era. So in other words, there's no way he could still be alive. But why would he appear here in the form of our senior from real life? And both he and the others, it's like they're reenacting the entirety of that famous battle.
It's simple. He and I are simply vessels. Puppets created by the sword with miasma and hollow matter after accessing the owner's memories. Naturally, it would choose forms that the owner is familiar with. In essence, we are each just a sliver of a swordmaster's consciousness, recorded by the Qingming sword throughout its long history. This might be weird to say, but you're merely talking to slivers of personified memory. The Qingming sword has responded to your wishes, choosing the memories of a few famed swordmasters to shape into human form. Your task is to participate in and witness the moments where they overcame their limits. When they show you how their swords shine, their sword will fortify your power, pulling you closer to the Qingming sword. That is the trial, and the opportunity that the realm of swords has given you.
I see. Well, that makes our plan of action clear.
So, does that mean you're also a piece of a swordmaster's memory, Shifu?
It's a bit difficult to explain. You may simply think of me as your guide. Now, more importantly, a visitor arrived while you were away.
Following Shifu's gaze, why do I keep doing that? You see a familiar figure walk out of the main hall not far off.
Might you also be lost travelers?
Senior Ye?
Huh? You're Senior Ye?
Shiyuan? Brother, what are you doing here?
Did you forget everything that you were just told?
Senior? brother? I'm sorry, but I think you must have mistaken me for someone else.
You instinctively called him senior by mistake. You pull Xiao Guang aside to discuss the current situation. Probably the same as Shifu and Big Pan.
Xiaoguang? His appearance and attire still haven't changed from his senior disciple days at Yunquei Summit. I think he must be just like Shifu and Big Pan, a famous swordmaster wearing Senior Ye's appearance.
So, timeline-wise, this is like a few days after Senior Ye left to go to the far reaches of the world on his own journey, trying to find a way to free Xiaoguang from the negative effects of the sword.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just so surprised to see him just now that my mind blanked. Maybe he corresponds to one of the 2 remaining swords we need to find. Either way, let's ask him what's going on first.
Your discussion done, you both turn to the confused man with Senior Ye's face.
Sorry, we mistook you for someone we knew. Have you been traveling alone? Oh, and how should we refer to you?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I've forgotten my real name and identity. By the time I came to, I was already lost amidst the mountains in this realm. Thankfully, I ran into this Shifu and you two. Please, just call me Peregrine. If possible, would you allow me to lodge here for a while? Though my memories are hazy, I remember that I came here in search of something.
Peregrine. I've heard that name before in the stories Mom used to tell me and Shiyuan. We were right.
What are you two mumbling about? In any case, this place has not been maintained for a long time and isn't the most comfortable place to rest. So long as you don't mind, you may stay.
You have my gratitude. I can tell you three have more to discuss, so I won't disturb you any further. I shall take my leave and look around a bit.
Seeing that Shifu still has more to say, the man calling himself Peregrine leaves you to give you privacy.
Well then, since you found the first sword, it's time I tell you about the remaining 2. However, I imagine you've already guessed. The remaining 2 areas each hide an extraordinary sword.
The remaining 2 areas?
The remaining 2 areas? But apart from the one we just went to, isn't there only one other area?
Do you recall the incomplete statue I pointed out to you in the main hall?
Yep. I kept having this sense of deja vu. Like I had seen that statue somewhere before.
Is that so? That's not surprising. In any case, both the final area and the monster that gave you trouble before are hidden behind that statue.
Behind the statue. So you mean, if we can break it, we can get to the 3rd area?
It is not something that can be broken with brute force. Ye Shunguang, an ethereal that can temporarily steal your senses, will certainly continue to cause you trouble. While exploring, you should contemplate how to gain passage from the statue. As someone who was recognized by the Qingming sword, I'm sure you will succeed. Moving on, the Qingming sword has sensed your growth. The seal for the 2nd area is likely to lift soon. It's getting late. Let's rest up and reconvene tomorrow.
The sword in the lobby is smoldering again. There's a strange sculpture here. 3 pedestals each hold a stone with blurred outlines. Who would place such a large statue in the center of an indoor hall? Oh look, there is totally a pathway behind it. Cool. You two aren't going to take a break? After a fight, you should focus on getting yourself sorted out. We still have the energy to explore this place, so we wanted to learn more about this mysterious realm. Shifu, what's this sword formation sculpture you're examining? I sensed an unfathomable power from it. Were you talking about this? Come to think of it, it's time I explain what it does. The fact you managed to get your first sword proves you have some serious talent. But this level of growth isn't enough for future battles. If you wish to journey the world with the Qingming sword, you'll face many ridiculously powerful enemies. Without dedicated training, you're destined for defeat. Now, back to business. This sword formation sculpture is an additional trial set up for you by the Qingming sword. Within this formation, memories of every powerful foe encountered by Qingming sword wielders throughout history have been sealed. So I need to resonate with this sculpture, face them head on, and defeat them? If you want to become stronger, this is what you have to experience. I was planning to tell you about this after you rested, but since you asked, there's no need to keep it. However, it is still your choice. If you lack fervor for battle, neither I nor the Qingming sword will force you into it. Well then, if you're ready for battle, touch this sword formation. I'm quite eager to see just how far you've honed your martial arts. Touch the sword! This is a special trial set up by the Qingming sword specifically for its keeper. Complete the trial to earn rewards, including sword mastery. The trial has different completion targets. Once you're geared up,
What kind of fun job have you got me into this time? It's over for now. Since we've got some time, let's go ask Shifu about that sword array. Watch out for hidden threats! Final hit! The line is drawn. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Sorry for the wait, dear. Take a breather, darling. The enemy's up to no good. Be careful. I see end. Light brings the dawn. Shift. Careful, darling. Leave them to me. Cut through darkness. Perish now. What's this? Take a breather, darling. Break. Can't let this chance slip away. Special service. Don't push yourself here, Xiaojiao is here. I'll be fine.
wait, did I not complete it in time? What?
Ominous echoes. Be careful. Have a rest, Miss Icy Edge. My move. The line is blazing. Arc.
Must not have. I was so close on that one though, because that was. I'm pretty sure the thing must have died right as I ran out of time, because I was thinking I saw the animation on it, but.
Does you for attack. I see that. Light brings the dawn. Turn around! You're a crock. The sword follows my will and winds howl in the heavens. Let this sword array send you away. The tide's in my favor. I see air. Target spotted. My apologies. A measure of steel slices the world through.
Nice. My screen is all purpley and I'm not sure why. Oh, I had an effect. He briefly tells Shifu about Xiaoguang learning about the trial. Ye Shengguang, looks like you've already looked into these trials left behind by the Qingming sword. If you wish to further hone your swordsmanship, the Qingming sword will gradually sense your intentions and unlock more trials for you to challenge. Yeah. No matter how tough the enemy is, I'll give it my all. There's no need to be so nervous. I can clearly sense your resolve for combat through your blade. In any case, you really need to take a break now. A balance of work and rest is vital, even when it comes to combat. If there are changes to the Qingming sword, I'll let you know. Let's go find Paragram. Hey look, this is not obstructed anymore. Oh, okay, I got it. So this wasn't areas 1 and 2. Hey, doggo. 2 stray dogs wandering around here for some reason. One's got fear written all over its face, while the other one seems low on energy. Try to get closer to them. The timid dog hesitates for a moment, and surprisingly positions itself in front of the exhausted dog. Starts barking, threatening. Woof, woof, woof. I see. Even though you're scared, you still want to protect your friend, huh? It's really awesome of you. Come to think of it, why would there be dogs in a place like this? Knoppy nose. Knoppy nose indeed. So yeah, that's what this area will go in through one and then we'll come out through the other, and yeah. And the last one is through. Hello.
We meet again. Did you rest well?
Yeah, it's quiet here, so it's really nice.
Yeah, it's much more quiet here compared to New Eridu. It's really nice to relax. So, Mr. Peregrine, are you looking through the books here?
That's right. Though the study is covered in dust, there's a couple of ancient texts about swords. As I have nothing to do at the moment, I thought I might as well look through them. Perhaps they'll help jog my memory. So, are you two heading out today?
There's an area here that was just unsealed, so we're heading over to explore it.
I see. Truth be told, today I also plan to head to the area you previously explored. Earlier, I recalled what I was looking for. It was my sword that I've lost, though I know not where. If my lost sword is not there, I'll head to the area you're planning to explore today. If you require my help...
Okay, thanks,
Please say the word.
Mr. Peregrine?
I hope you remember who I am next time. Well then, good luck to all of us today.
Break the second seal and explore the hidden realm. You're here. Did you rest well? Yeah, even though we're in the Hollow, I don't feel much ether corruption, no matter how long we stay. This place is truly amazing. This is a hidden realm, nothing like your regular space. If that's hard to wrap your head around, just think of it as one massive safe house. Back to business. As mentioned before, the seal in the second area of the hidden realm has already started to weaken. You can head to the second area to search for the next sword. Once you're ready, I'll break the seal for you. Got some real drive there, but heads up, the moment you step into a new area, unpredictable changes might kick in that no one can see coming. Watch yourselves. Shifu raises her hand and dispels the seal on the archway. In an instant, the clear sky turns dark with heavy clouds. Thunder and lightning crackles, and the rain threatens to swallow the entire hidden realm. Foo-foo!
Not good enough. You should have trained harder. Again!
That voice. And that tiny frame. It's definitely Senior Fufu, right? But why does she look so intense today?
Let's hurry and see what's going on.
You defeat the Ethereals, go through the archway and attempt to find the girl who looks like Jufufu. As you're looking around, sharp claws suddenly come pouncing towards you.
Watch out, Belle!
Xiao Guang quickly activates the sword case, blocking the ambush.
Who are you people? And why are you following me?
She looks like Fufu, but she is way fiercer.
She looks exactly like Senior Fufu, but way more fierce. Definitely not someone you'd want to mess with.
Staying silent? You're looking down on me. Enough talk then! That you trespassed here shows your ill intent. Draw your sword! Wait! We're sorry. We didn't come here with ill intentions, and we swear we're not bad people. We just saw you fighting here and wanted to talk. Very well. I feel no malice from you.
This is a secret tiger thyron training area. How did you two get in? Isn't this the Qingming realm? What's with this tiger thyron training area? Looks like we've been pulled into her story. Guess we'll just have to play along for now. We meant no offense. We're an investigator and a proxy who stumbled upon this place by accident, and we're currently trying to find a way out. There's a lot of Ethereals around, so mind if we tag along? Safety in numbers, right? You're lost? Simply turn back the way you came and keep walking along the path. Even if you can't get out, you will likely run into my kin. They can guide you. I still have important matters to attend to. I've no time to play tour guide and bodyguard for you. If you run into other Tiger Thyrans, tell them that Grim Tiger has given the order to escort you out.
Grim Tiger.
Well then, farewell.
Grim Tiger?
What? You've heard that name before. It isn't my real name. Simply a title I use to keep evildoers in check. You are no evildoer, so there's no need to fear me. I must be going. Don't delay me any further.
The cold little tiger Thyron, calling herself Grim Tiger, vanishes into the pouring rain.
Junior, I've heard the name Grim Tiger from Senior Fufu when we sparred before. According to her, Grim Tiger was a famous, powerful Tiger Thyron who was active decades ago. Senior Fufu's own Tiger 7 forms comes from Grim Tiger's martial arts techniques, combined with Yunquei Summit's techniques.
She must be the master of the second sword.
So she's from over a decade ago. The timelines jumped way back. Sounds like she's the wielder of the second blade.
I should have paid attention to Senior Fufu when she told me about her legendary stories. Why was I zoning out at Senior Fufu's soft, fluffy tail? I have no idea how the story will unfold now. Anyway, let's catch up to her and see what happens next.
Master Grim Tiger?
Master Grim Tiger.
That look on your face. You're totally thinking what I'm thinking, right? With a name like that master's gotta be pretty fierce and intimidating.
But with Senior Fufu's adorable face, it's impossible to take her seriously.
Kill these.
Take down something this week with all your fancy kung fu? Now move! I'll show you how it's done!
Instead, I can't keep fighting. Even if we make it past this thing, we'll never clear the deeper trials.
Enough talking! Focus on the fight!
Oh, she is over there fighting us.
All done!
I see Eric.
That's not the button I wanted to push, but okay. Oh, yeah, I can get it. Ha! Absorb the memory. Moonrise over the pines, young thing. And I'm guessing that, yeah, opened up some plain sword access.
Through the void.
That'll be from the other side, okay. So, we are actually going to wrap there for now, and we'll continue this in the next episode. So we've got kind of a stall here in the action. So, for those of you watching after, well, this wasn't necessarily streamed, but for those of you watching wherever you're watching, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Zenless Zone Zero. Hope you guys had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.